Hello, 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 and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. Any questions as to what it is that I do, how do I do it, services that I provide, any information on Patreon, the songs that I use, link is below on the description for my Spotify. So, Capricorns. Capricorns. This is your monthly reading. Your song is Entangled. And the song itself is very deep. So I do encourage, even if you're not Capricorn, to listen to it. The verse that spoke out to me the most was two sides of the same coin. Cappies, what is going on with you? Let's go ahead, focus our energy on the candle and light. Give me 1 second. Let me just adjust some stuff here. There we go. Oh, Cappies, come on. Just you already know what's coming. You sense it, you feel it. There is something that there is a second chance here. Now, whether the second chance is for something to actually work or for something to actually be let go of, that you're going to have to connect to your own intuition unless anything comes up during the reading. But there is a sense of a connection with a specific person, let's say, someone who you hold very dear and that you have always loved and cared for, regardless of the situation, and vice versa. Even if at times both of you did things to each other to hurt each other on purposely because you wanted the other person to hurt. So here it is. We fast forward, a year, 2 years for some of you, and you're at a place where you are really feeling like you finally have your life together. Like you finally know where it is that your life is headed, where it is that you're going, what it is that that you're doing, etc., etc. And then comes the past knocking at the door. Hey, Cappy, what are you doing? I'm here. You want to give it another try? And now you are left with a choice. So what you choose to do moving forward is going to determine how the next 6 months, year is going to go ahead for you. So let's see. Some of you Cappies already know intuitively, either by your guides or dreams or whatever it is, that this is a situation, this is a person that you are not to go into a romantic connection with again. You are not to pursue this relationship because this person has proven over and over again that they are more intuitively than other people know, and they know more than maybe they put forth. And therefore, to this person, it is a mind game. To this person, it is a game of trying to get you into their void, trying to get you into their pain. And you are already aware of that. You already know that. So even when this person comes forth, your mind has already been made up. For some of you that are still undecided as to what it is that you are meant to do, there is a secret that is going to come up. There's something that this person has been hiding from you. There is, and it is something big or something major. Let's say either this person moved in with somebody or got married to somebody during the breakup or during this time apart, or had a child, or was expecting a child that probably didn't come, didn't make it into this earth with another person. And when this truth, when this secret is revealed to you, that is going to be kind of like your confirmation that this is not a person for you to move forward with. This is a person for you to go ahead and take the happy moments, take the time that you guys had, and just kind of like move forward with your life, and just take the lessons from all the hurt and the pain moving forward, so that in the future when other people, other suitors that are kind of giving you the same type of red flags and things like that, you are not falling into other people's trap. For a lot of you, this is more of a lesson that had to be learned. It was something that, it was somebody that you were really attached to, somebody that you kind of like almost worshipped and almost felt like you couldn't live your life without them. And throughout the process of having to move forward without this person, because this person continuously kept on choosing others before you, and not just in a romantic way, in every single aspect of the word, you will always last to this person. And that was something that you had to learn. You had to learn how to find your own worth, find your own value without this individual. I know. Some of you want to know, what about if this is something that is going to work, and that's why it's coming around. If this is something that, if this person comes forth and their actions, not their words, but the actions behind their words, if the person comes in and is taking actions immediately to fix or mend a connection that had broken or cracked or whatever, then that is kind of going to be your own confirmation that this person has learned their lesson. This person is aware or has become aware of their patterns or their behaviors, and excuse me, and is at a place right now where they can go ahead and move forward with you, where they can go ahead and invest the time, the energy, the love, the attention, everything that it is that you have in the past invested where they had been lacking. Now, some of you may be still a little kind of like, not sure of, can I really trust their actions or not? Again, that is something that you're going to have to really meditate, pray on, and kind of try and get your own answer when it comes to that. But those that are coming from your past, that are coming with the correct intentions and actions behind those intentions, then yeah, this more looks like a connection that has been given a second chance to start fresh, has been given a second chance to go ahead and build on, what was once started, if that makes sense. Those in that particular scenario where the person is putting the actions and things like that, it is there's going to be a complete shift or a complete change within the connection, and you are going to know, you're going to feel that things are different this time around, and that it is no longer about the mind games or anything like that. But just be wary and just keep in mind that certain things from the past may want to resurface in forms of emotions, or certain people around you trying to bring the past, what this person has done, or vice versa, to one or both of you, to try and separate the two again. This person that is coming back from the past that did decide to choose somebody over you, or let's say the scenario where the person continuously chose someone over you, they're still in that space, they're still in that energy. They want to pursue you and they want to chase you now because they see that you are moving away, you're moving further and further away from their energy space, and they feel like they no longer have a hold on you. They can no longer control you, they can no longer manipulate you, they can no longer persuade you to do what it is that they want you to do. So if you are aware and you know that this person likes to manipulate and likes to control you through their words and through your emotions, then you already know, you already have the answer that starting something with this person again is not in your best interest, because this person, it is not about them being aware, because they are very aware of what they're doing, and they are choosing to do it. They're choosing to hurt you, and they are choosing to go ahead and kind of little by little continue to break you, because they themselves have not want to go inward and see what it is that they have to heal. They themselves have not want to go ahead and let go of the things that are still keeping them in that space and in those energies of anger, resentment, jealousy, possession, and things like that. So again, regardless of where it is that you stand within the two dynamics, you have to go ahead and connect to your own intuition and see where it is that you're being led to go ahead and move forward, which direction. Capricorns, there is a clean slate when it comes to everything in your life. What it is that you want to pursue career wise. Is it that you want to go ahead and learn a new trade? Is it that you want to go back to school? Is it that you want to, start your own business? Regardless of whatever it is, when it comes to career, the opportunity for you to go ahead and kind of take that chance, kind of take that leap into the unknown when it comes to starting something new. The time is here. The opportunity is here. The only thing is, are you willing to go ahead and take it? Are you willing to go ahead and start something and start creating and building something for you, something that is going to leave a legacy behind? There could have been, and this is not something that is very common when it comes to Capricorns, but there could have been a period recently where either you were not on track with your finances, or you were not on track with your routine, or whatever it is, for whatever the reason. Could it be because of the quarantine and you kind of wanted it to just kind of like chillax and relax? Or could it be that, you got yourself in a little bit more debt than what you should have? But regardless of whatever that situation is, it's like slowly and steady you're getting back on your feet. Slowly and steady you're starting to get everything a little bit, getting more of like a normal routine, getting more into the habit of what it is that allows you yourself to go ahead and keep track of the days of the week, keep track of the days of the month, keep track of the things that you want to do, and keep track of what it is, where it is that you're at when it comes to pursuing certain goals, when it comes to pursuing certain deadlines that you have for yourself. And coming out of that kind of like procrastination type of energy, because I do have a feeling that when it comes to Capricorns, we get very addicted to certain things very quickly. So if we are working all the time, we get very addicted to that. If we start to procrastinate, we get addicted to the procrastination. If we start to, drink, we tend to want to drink all the time. Not so much that I'm saying that you're turning into an alcoholic or anything like that, but I'm saying it's like once we get to feel something that kind of feels good and kind of feels like, oh yeah, this is where I'm at, you kind of just want to stay in that energy, kind of want to stay in that thing. And finding that balance, regaining that balance is what Capricorns are at or will be doing for the next, 3 to 4 weeks when it comes to, this monthly reading. It's like trying to regain that sense of you. If you haven't gotten there yet, if you have gotten there and you have in the past month or two done the work and taken advantage of, probably being home during the quarantine and setting out the routine that you want to set out, setting out, writing down your goals, writing down the things that you want to get accomplished. If you have been working on that, then moving forward is like all of that procrastination, all of that, all of those things that were kind of in the way of you staying on track have been removed or have been replaced from your energy, from your space. So let's go ahead and let's see, for those of you where you intuitively, either by your guides, your angels, your ancestors, God, spirit, universe, whatever it is, however it is that you're going to go ahead and what you connect to, has already told you that this is not a connection for you to go ahead and invest in. This is more of a come around so that you can finally release this completely. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, come on, Cappies. I know you don't want to let go. Or you don't want to let go. I feel like some of you do not want to let go of the idea of the possibility. Let's put it that way. We have the Nine of Swords with the Three of Cups, the Knight of Wands, Five of Cups in the reverse, and then the Three of Swords. So we have swords, wands, water with the cups, water signs. I don't know. I'm trying to say if something specific comes through. I don't just connecting them just to the cups or whatever. It's like whatever comes through. But regardless, with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Cups, it's like this is something that emotionally took a lot from you, emotionally kind of broke you to the point where you had a hard time even loving yourself. You had a hard time finding your value and your worth. And as this person comes forth with the Knight of Wands, this person is going to come in saying exactly what it is that you want to hear, trying to persuade you at first with their communication and with their words to try and get you back into that space of them being in control. But with the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords, when you decide not to give in right away, to see if there's going to be any action, this person is going to return to their own patterns. Meaning that if they can't persuade you with nice words, then they're going to try and destroy you by the things that they're going to choose to say to you. There's going to be name callings. There's going to be kind of like trying to belittle you or trying to put you down when it comes to words and when it comes to your emotions, to see if then maybe if they can get you back into the space of feeling broken and feeling alone and feeling like you're not worth or you have no value, then they could go ahead and try again, so that you may feel that they are the only one that bring worth to you, or they're the only ones that bring any value to your life. And again, you will see that right away. That will manifest almost immediately. And for those of you where this is a second chance, what is the message? How will they be able to tell that this is a second chance? Eight of Wands. Again, guys, if you guys hear the kids or the dogs or the puppies in the background, just know that kids are home. And it is what it is. Actually, I'm supposed to go this way. Okay. So we have the Eight of Wands with the Five of Swords, and I feel that the way that the communication is going to come in when with this specific individual is more of a sincere apology and a sincere communication when it comes to letting you know exactly what it is that they have learned about themselves and about the way that they treated you, and how they know that that just speaking out and just going ahead and telling you what you want to hear is not enough if they're not willing to take the actions. With this King of Wands in the reverse, is like this person has really worked in following through with what they say and no longer just putting out empty promises, if that makes any sense. So no more wanting to come in with empty promises towards you. With the Three of Pentacles in the upright, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, is like this person is going to immediately take actions and take the steps needed to prove to you that they can be trusted, needed to prove to you that they are here for the long run, that they are here to stay, and that the old ways have been left behind, and that the old ways, when it came to not following through with their words, has ended. With the Four of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles, it's like having you removed out of their life, having you kind of step away and kind of letting them deal with their own thing so that they can go inward, has allowed this person to go in deep within their emotions and deep within their patterns, deep within their addictions, deep within their, their thought patterns and the way that they would perceive things and the way that they would go ahead and choose to move forward in things, and has allowed, with the Six of Wands, what I feel is, has allowed them to get into a space of really being able to listen to their own intuition and really being able to listen to what it is that their guides, their angels, their ancestors have been trying to show them for so long, when it comes to their own healing, when it comes to their own things that they have to let go of. And as this person goes ahead and communicates this with you, you're able to tell just by the way that they're carrying themselves, by the way that they're speaking, the words that they're using, that this person has really gone through a transformation, and this person has really learned the lessons that they were supposed to learn, and that at the moment it is safe for you to go ahead and move on with this person, move forward with this person. Again, depending on where you're at, you are to follow your own intuition. You will know exactly which of the two groups you fall under, based on your own personal situation. Well, guys, as always, thank you for all the love and support, and I will see you guys back next month with the zodiacs. The elements will be posted again next week. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope that everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day. Sending all of you love, strength, and blessing. Bye. Bye.